Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Are you wanting to lick me? Hello, everybody. My name is Megan. This is the Right House Decor. If you're seeing this part, you're most likely on the replay. Just hashtag replay in the comments so that any of you dropped by. I would love to come back and welcome you and thank you for watching. Do you want to switch me spots, kid? Or are you gonna leave? Are you gonna leave or do you want to sit there? I'm not sure what you want. I know he wants love. He just ate, so he doesn't want food. Yeah, he wants to play. He's very playful. But hop on in. I'm gonna give the ladies a couple of minutes. Sandra is finishing up her Santa craft. Gosh, speak, Megan, speak. Words are hard for me today. Just kidding. But yeah, if you see the live box up top, that means we are here together. So come on in, say hello, let me know you're here. Quasi's being crazy. I don't know what this is. Seth watches some weird videos. Let me see. Let me get the comments because, of course, you know, my phone. All right, we got it, Quasi. We got it. We got it. I think. Anyway, I'm gonna put that where I can see it. Okay, Quasi, you take your crazy butt over there. I guess I'll sit on this. He just wants to play and bite. You be nice. No, this is my seat. You can't have both. Get out of here. But yeah, if you see me, say hello. Hello, Lisa. Quasimodo, look. I can't have my own seat? Really? You're taking up both right now. He's taking up both of them. Look, you're falling. You're falling away from it. Fine, you sit there. I'll sit here. We need to figure this out, Quasi. But come on in and say hello. We're just letting Sandra finish up, but today is the Golden Girls Santa Beach Bash. So come on in, come on in. Hey, Stephanie. Quasi keeps stealing my seats. Hello, Barbara. Welcome, ladies. Hi, Steph. Welcome, girl. I did not brush my hair, so it is a little crazy. I don't know, I was just kind of everywhere and nowhere. I didn't know what to do. I had so many ideas in my mind that I was like, what are we gonna do? But I think I figured something out. Hey, just calm down. You've already stolen my spot. Hey, Christy, thank you for sharing me out, Lindsay. I appreciate that. Hello, Joanne. Welcome, guys. Quasi's being feisty today, if you can't tell. It's not letting me do anything. But welcome, welcome! Quasimodo. We need to figure this out. Here. What are you doing? You don't even know what you're doing. He's like flat on it. His back legs. You're gonna fall off. But I have some yarn today we're gonna play with. Yes, he very much wants to play. Usually he's very like lovey, but not today. Definitely not today. But we are gonna do like I've seen this on Pinterest for many years now. I've just never done it, but I have some sage green yarn that I love. It's kind of scratchy, which is why I haven't used it in like a sweater. That's okay. Quasimodo. If you knock anything down, sir, we're gonna have a problem. But I have a bunch of embellishments because we're gonna make the little yarn tree. I think it'll be cute. And I love yarn, working with yarn. So anything that has to do with yarn. I do have 3 different size stars here because I don't know which one we're going to use for the top. But we're going to make this goes sideways, so I'm going to just take this off. It's just stapled. And then we're going to use it, I think it's called vertically. And then I have this Merry Christmas to go at the bottom of it. It's going to be super cute. And then we're going to put some pearl embellishments on it, so it can go up on the wall. But we're gonna get started with this because I think shoot, I should do the painting first, dang it. I didn't want to paint, but this requires painting. Of course. All right, let's take these staples out. Thank you guys for, hi Judy, thank you guys for being here. Up after me, ladies, is going to be our Stephanie. Miss Stephanie with Nothing Perfect. So make sure that you join the group, our Creative Hive, if you have not already. The link is in my description. And she will be up next. And everybody is getting shared over into the group there. So if you missed anybody live, you can watch the replays over there. Gosh, man, those were hard to get out. All right, so we got some beads now, which is cool. I love beads. Hello, Miss Jane. Yes, he didn't know what seat he wanted, so I gave him that one. All right. So what I was thinking is I'm gonna dry brush pretty heavily on the black part and then make the outside, I was thinking black. And then this sign, I don't know, you guys. I think I might do it white. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna figure this out. Can you stay where you are? Thank you. He doesn't know what he's doing. Hello, hello, welcome. Hi, the cutest little thing, welcome. I love that name, that's so cute. Because it is the cutest little thing, and it will be the cutest little thing. All right, I'm gonna put some white over here. I'm gonna get just a little, I just have some paint on a little thing over here. We're gonna get some on this chippy brush. No clumps, thank you. And like I said, I'm gonna go pretty heavy. Why is there hair on this? Oh, the fangs are coming out. I see. I see what's going on. So we're just gonna chippy this. Like I said, pretty heavy. I want it to be mainly white, but some of that black showing through. But I hope everybody is having a great day today. I'll be leaving on Monday to go meet with Stephanie in La Pine. And we're gonna be going and checking out just like what, you know, Eastern Oregon over there has to offer. I haven't been to Eastern Oregon yet, so I'm excited. But we did find a camp spot that's like right outside La Pine. I can't remember what it's called. But it was really, really pretty, and it had like a waterfall, so I'm excited. But you guys know me, I love to hike, so I'll literally hike anywhere. All right, so this is what the back looks like. I don't know. You know what? I think I might cover it. I don't know if I like the black peeking through. I'm so excited, Christy. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking her some craft supplies from me and from Miss Jeannie. She wasn't feeling well, so she stayed home today. She was gonna come this morning, but she doesn't feel good, so I told her to stay home, don't worry about it, and that we could meet up when I got back. Aw. I know. You know, I debated on whether or not I should share that on my craft page, which, I mean, I know it's fine to share it on my craft page, but I didn't know if it, like, if they would show it since it wasn't, like, crafts. I don't know. But I did because it was a cute video and Duke was having the time of his life. We went to the river and we were rock hunting, and the river was literally perfect height. It was perfect temperature, perfect everything. But I had fun. Duke, I think, had the best time ever. We went to Minto Brown yesterday. I've just been trying to do a little bit more outside this summer, so which is why I haven't been live. Sorry. But I'm just enjoying it and soaking it up because it does make my mind feel quiet, which I need. So I've just been having fun. Taking mental health summer, as I call it. But thank you all for being here. I so appreciate it. Oh yeah, I know. Megan in shorts. I feel so naked when I wear shorts. I've never really liked my legs, but I was telling Seth, I was like, you know what? I'm almost 38. Okay, I think it's time to not give a shite what people think. So I wore the shorts, and I did feel a little self-conscious until I didn't. So wear the shorts. Wear the shorts. Don't worry about what other people think. Just wear the shorts. I need to make a shirt that says that. Wear the shorts. So seriously, like, sometimes it's really hard for some of us to do that. I know it was for me. It's mainly my knees. I don't know why. I just need to fall in love with my knees. There's a hair in this. But, all right. I think that is way better. So that's our background. And I'm afraid that this is gonna, we're just gonna be really careful. You know what? We're just gonna be really careful. We're gonna get a small brush because I want to paint this black. I think I kind of want to make it like a farmhousey feel to it. Thank you for sprinkling and sharing me out, you guys. I appreciate that. But we're just gonna do this real quick. I don't think the yarn part will take very long, so. But I know I want this black. I know I'm like reversing the colors. Yes, I am. But I hope that you all have had a great day and are enjoying your summer. Hello, Miss Jerry. Hello, Melanie. Welcome, sweetheart. But yeah, no, I just, being outdoors, like I said, it's peaceful, it's quiet. You know, I'm not really thinking too much. I'm kind of just following Duke, really. He's the leader. We kind of just follow him. But, and we found some really nice, like, dog parks around here. There's one, it's, like I was saying, it's called Minto Brown. And it's a nature reserve, but they have a huge dog park back there. And it's got, like, a bunch of trees that they that there's like a bunch of trails through, so like even on hot days, like you could go, instead of like in the dog park in the direct sun, you can go like walk through the trees, and it's like 10 degrees cooler back there. It was really, really fun. Duke had a blast. We kept him on leash at, our first time there, just to feel the place out, because Duke is working on his recall, of course, but I swear that dog does whatever he wants. Does not matter. But he's doing a lot better. Hello, hello. Was loving your Santa, girl. Sexy, sexy. I was telling Stephanie I should have been naughty. If we had a Santa like that in our 20s, I should have been naughty more. Oh, that was a sexy Santa. Just totally put my finger in that. All right, we're almost done with this. And I'm not gonna worry about the sides right now. Hello, Tessie, welcome. I don't know if I said welcome or hello, but welcome and hello. Today is the Golden Girls beach Santa beach bash. So you can do either Christmas or you could do Santa or Christmas on the beach. It's really up to you what you want to do, which is why I love seeing what everybody does. I'm telling you, girl. He had some abs. Those were some sexy abs. All right, let's try this. How are you, Miss Donna? So excited you joined us this month. We will be taking a break. So June, July, August. We're taking a break in August, so we won't be doing our Golden Girls event next month, but we're just gonna enjoy the summer, and some of us are taking a hiatus, and that's okay. Oh, I bet. Your Santa was so cute. I really liked that technique though with the cotton, and then I think it was I can't remember if you were using glue or Mod Podge, but that was really cool to do his boots with. No, you're good, Christy. I get it. It's during the week. Okay, so that's done. So now what I want to do, I guess I should have done this earlier, but we could use one of these tiles. So I'm just gonna make some tassels with this green, or with this like sage yarn, and I'm gonna, I don't know, like we'll see how many times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think I'm gonna do 30 rounds each. It's so cute. All right. And then I'm just going to pull this off, maybe. Perhaps. And then make a little tassel. And I'm not worried about the top being in a loop. So we're just going to use a little zip tie and go around this bad boy. And we're gonna make probably, I don't know, 10 of these. What time is it? 16. Okay, we got time. They don't have to be perfect because I'm gonna make little tassels with them. So I'm just gonna move my little butt along, and then we'll cut them all at the same time. But I think 1, maybe 2, and then 3. So we'll make 5, 6. Can make and count. We're gonna make 6 of these. 1, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 30. These scissors suck, and I was using my fabric scissors inside. All right, we're just taking this off. Like I said, I'm not worried about it because we're most likely gonna cut them down and whatnot, so. This is a little harder than I thought it would be. You bend into place. 11. Don't count while I'm counting. I'm just kidding. Ugh. And then we'll cut those. 11. Do I need 11? Nah. I was thinking, because I have some like variegated yarn to where it's like green, like light green, obviously like a darker green, and then like a really dark green. Hey Sandra. Six, ha ha ha. I haven't seen Sesame Street in forever. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 28, 30. We're getting somewhere, guys. I did this one a little bit looser, so look at that. It came off a little bit easier. All right. This is gonna be really cute. I do have a second craft. I know I shouldn't say that because Megan loves to chit chat, but if I do get done early, I have something else I can start, which I really want to make it. So whether I'm gonna make it on live or while I'm watching Stephanie is a whole nother story. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 16, 17, 18, 29, 30. And you could totally make them fuller. Ugh. Yes, you definitely count to 30. I can, oh gosh, how, you know, like when you were younger, you used to try and count as high as you could. I wasn't that kid. I even hated being the person that had to count while everybody hid, because you had to count to 100. I just didn't like counting, which is why I'm horrible at math. I am getting better at math, like basic math for sure. Don't ask me fractions, girl. Don't ask me percentages. I have to ask Siri how much it is, okay? Thank God for her. Next is 31. Woo! Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4. We need 6. 1. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Uh-oh. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30! I would have done this before, but you guys, I literally knew what I was doing like an hour before I went live. And then I had to get dressed because I look like a hot mess. Still didn't brush my hair, but hey, it looks okay, so we're not gonna judge. I know, isn't it pretty? It's like a sagey green. I don't use it because, like I said, it's kind of rough, but I didn't find out. Well, let me see. I seen a trick or a hack to make yarn that's scratchy, less scratchy, obviously. And it's to like let it soak in like water, like half water, half fabric softener, which obviously, but I'm so afraid to like block anything or like do anything like that because I don't know what I'm doing. 5, 6, 8. 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. I remember singing that in the car or on the bus to, I say camp like I ever went. I think I went to camp once, but I don't think I was ever on a bus. But I did sing it with my brother and sisters. To annoy my mom, I'm sure. All right, so I think we got 6. 2, 2, and then 3. Yeah, okay. So now what we're going to do is wrap this guy up, put him back there. You guys know the drill. Get our clippers. Oh, yeah, we were really good at annoying Mom, for sure. She had us all very, very close. Me and my sister are 11 months apart, and then, so, like, we're all a year apart, me and my younger siblings, and then my sister is three years older than me. So it was me, Sonia, and Adrian, and, oh, yeah, we were real good at annoying my mom. I'm sure of that. Band camp. Nope, never was in band camp. Maybe it was when we went to China. I'm not sure. That was a long flight, so possibly I was singing that song for a very long time. Oh man, could you imagine? All right, so we're gonna cut these to make tassels. You guys know the drill. Man, if somebody had, you know, the patience to sing that song all the way to China, I wonder how many bottles they get to. I'm trying to think. I think I went to a Bible camp, but I don't think we were singing about bottles of beer. I know we had like the Awanas Club like right down the street from our apartments growing up. I'm just trying to think. Unfortunately, I've blocked out a lot of my childhood. I love my mom to death, but I do have a lot of childhood trauma. Hello, my beautiful Tracy. How are you, sweetheart? You're right, Sandra. For anybody that doesn't know, Hunter did sign up for the National Guard. So he's been going through, you know, the paperwork process. So he'll be going to basic training soon, and I'm so nervous, but I'm very proud, very excited for him. It's a big step, and so I'm proud of him. He has to go and get some papers for them and whatnot. I know. Could you imagine, Jerry? I'm sure they kicked us out. I'm sure they kicked us out at one point. We were just, I will say that we were kind of awful children. Up until a point, that's for sure. My brother and sister, for sure. I was an angel, you know, until I wasn't. Okay, what was I gonna do? I don't know if I want to do this white. I don't know what color. I have red, but I don't know if that's gonna go with the whole tree vibe. So I do have a sage color. We could do sage, but we'll see. All right. So here's the first one. I just want to see how it looks before I cut anything to see if I need to cut anything. And like I said, you can make these as thick or bushy as you want to make yourself a cute little tree. So that's how it will look. And I think it's perfect. I don't think I need to cut them at all. I'm gonna bring it up just a bit, but I don't think I need to cut them at all, which is awesome. Okay. Before I glue those on though, I want to, oh shoot. Well, let me put 2 down and then 1, and then we can see. I think I'm gonna need to use the big one. So I'll cover the zip tie with a star, and I'm gonna make it in the vintage yellow, or vintage mustard. So let's do that real quick. Aw, thank you, Brandy. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I've seen this. I've had it pinned on my Pinterest for forever. I don't know why I've never done it. But I've just never done it. And we're going to embellish it with some cute little pearls. It's going to be cute. Get the excess off. I'm just using a makeup sponge. I may put some glitter on this, but I don't think so, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe some Rub and Buff I'll put on it. So it looks shiny. Shiny. All right. Yeah, you do, Sandra. They're super cute, super easy. If you've got some yarn, you could even use white yarn. Like, it doesn't have to be green. You could use whatever color you want. Because it could look like a flocked tree, you know? Or you could do it green and like dry brush it maybe to look, I don't know how you would make it look like it was flocked. That's a you thing, not a me thing. I would love to see how you do it so then I can try it. All right, let's put that to the side. Oh, my head. I'm getting a headache. Okay, so I have these little pearls, and I do also have these little wooden pieces. I don't know if I'm gonna use them for like a tree trunk. We'll see, but we shall see. All right, I do want there to be a little bit of room at the bottom. All right. I plugged in the glue tool, not glitter. Oh, I don't need that yet. Okay. Come out, wherever you are. All right, we're gonna keep them kind of in this like center area. But we need to get some glue. You need to come out. Thanks. Come out wherever you are. I did want to come out. Not glitter. Just not glitter. A Jenga block would be cute. Yeah, I was thinking that, but I mean, I have them. They're right there. We're gonna see what, because I'm gonna have this, I think, at the bottom. So you may not even. I don't know if I'm gonna need it. We'll see. All right. So like I said, we're gonna keep this in like a tree shape. What time is it? 1:30. Perfect. If you guys missed Donna, she was up first. And she made this cute little like vintagey Santa. So cute. So cute. Definitely. If you guys missed it, check out the replays. The link for the group is in my description. And up after me is our beautiful Stephanie with Nothing Perfect. So make sure that you go say hello to her. All right. We're gonna put that one right there. And like I said, we're just keeping it in this like center slat thing. As much as possible anyway. As much as possible. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are too sweet to me. I just love Donna's style. She makes the cutest things. She even makes decor for her house parties, and it is stunning. Stunning. It makes me want to go to her party. If I'm ever in the area, I might just stop by. Oh yes, oh yes. Joanne loves the glitter, girl. Isn't this cute though? And it's moving, like you could flip it. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love it. All right, so what I was gonna do, I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do is just cut these and place them. Because we ain't got time for this. So I'm just putting possibly. A couple pearls. Pearlies as the like little ornaments. And I'm just cutting a few. If they'll stay on the board. They're all flying away. All right. Let me get my handy dandy eyelash tweezers. These always come in handy, you guys. They come with fake eyelashes. All right. So I'm just gonna kind of brush this down. Get a little glue and pop that bad boy on. Get a little glue. Pop that bad boy on. Just like that. In that motion. Thank you, Mr. Hi, Stephanie. I didn't see you pop in. Hello, my beautiful Stephanie. How are you? Miss Stephanie, or I've got two Stephanies in here. My beautiful friends. Thank you guys for being here. Like I said, I know I've been MIA, but after the summer, I know I'll be on more. We've just been kind of, you know, in the wind, I suppose. I'm not going to go crazy with these. I'm just going to put the ones that I cut out. If I need more, I'll do it later. You guys get the point. They're just little ornaments everywhere. With glue strings everywhere. Hello, Lindsay. I don't know if I said hello. I'm sure I did. I just see it says you're watching. All right. Last couple. You guys, I might be able to start my other craft. Let's get these runaways. Run away, run away. Those other ones went too far. Oh well. They won't be used today. Oh my gosh, I love this. Let me get these. Some of these glue strings. I'm sure I won't get them all. Very subtle, very demure, very mindful. Super cute. I love it. I think that is really cute, actually. I don't know what color to do this. Also, do you guys think, okay, so that's what this star will look like, but do you think I should put it at the bottom or do you think I should put it at the top? I was thinking the bottom, but let me know. Oh, good. I'm doing good. A little bit better. I do have my bad days still, but I'm trying not to have so many. Okay, so I have the sage color. I think I'm gonna do sage. I think I'm gonna do it in sage. Shake, shake, shake. It's not quite the same. I wonder. I have this sage shadow. Let's see what color this gives. If I can open it. I think this is more the color. Possibly. All right, I'm gonna put some over here. Just a little bit. It's very stringy. Yum. Love that. And this one's just darker, yeah, I think. And then I also have this celery. You think the bottom is Judy? I think so too. seems really dry. It's just so hard. It needs to be mixed a little bit. Okay, but we're gonna do, you know what? I think I'm gonna do a layer of this dark color, dry it, and then put that other color over it. I bet that'll work. I bet that will work. Ish. All right, what time is it? 38. Who knows? This might actually be the color. It actually isn't so bad. Imagine that. Imagine that. I almost did like a kit from Southern Crafts Corner, but I've never done, I don't think I've done a kit on live, and I don't know how long it's gonna take me because I'm new. I'm new to them. All right. Actually, that's not so bad. It is a little bit darker, but it works for me. She works for me. Thank you, Brandy. Hi, Barbara. How are you, sweetheart? I agree, Crystal. I think the bottom too. This might need a second coat. Woofy. I didn't want to go in the paint, but oh well. So we're just gonna give it a smidge of a second coat. Some spots you can still see the wood. Some spots. And this is just a dollar store Merry Christmas wood piece. All right. I'm gonna dry it one more time. Hi, Teresa. Alrighty tighty. Oh, that's gonna be so cute. I think I'm going to rub some Rub and Buff. Make it shiny. Rub and Buff has the stinkiest smell. Dang it. Oh! I blew it away. Alright, let's get the extra off. And now the gold star. Yay! Alright, now let's glue this bad boy. I know, right? It's been 2 years, you guys, and I am so in love with my crochet. I'm very proud of how far I've come with my crafting and my crochet. Yes, I will definitely say that. Who would have thought? Who would have thought this girl would have been crafting? All right, let's see. How do we want to do this? Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. I think it should be up more, so. Glue it right there. Coarse glue strings. All right. So that's what that looks like. I love it. She's cute. And then we could put these back as the hanger. Yeah. All right, let me do that real quick. I don't know how I want to do it. I'm gonna staple it, I think, but for now I'm just gonna glue it for time's sake. All right, and then I can show you my second one. No problem. Yes, Stephanie is up next. So definitely make sure that you guys stick around because she is amazing at what she does. All of these ladies are, and you're not gonna want to miss out. But here is our beautiful hanger. And I love that it moves, baby. All right. Let's hang this up over here. Oh, I'm stepping on the thing. Perfect. And my next one, super easy. So, I have 2 of these placemats. You guys already know where this is going. And then a huge bag of stuffing. But look how stinking cute. These came from, so they were $2. I'm not sure where these came from. They could have been like Dollar General or possibly Dollar Store. I don't know. But it says Farm Fresh Christmas Trees. Pick your own pine, spruce, fir, and cedar. I have 2 of them, so I'm going to make myself a couch pillow or a pillow to put on the rocking chair. How cute! They're perfect, and I love them. So, like I said, super easy project for my second one because all you have to do, well, in my house, all you have to do is pull out this bad boy, make sure it's hot, and then, you know, get you a bag of stuffing wherever you may want to find that stuffing. It could be recycled pillows. It could be teddy bears that your kids no longer want anymore. You know those big ones that they just had to have? Yeah, those ones. Or pregnancy pillow, that's where that came from. It was an old pregnancy pillow, one of those wraparound ones. I'm telling you, you can get stuffing from anywhere. And I use a lot of stuffing for my crochet crafts, so. But yes, so thank you all for being here with me. I just love how that tree turned out. All right, so now what we're gonna do, we're going to face them in outside. Like we're gonna want the design on the outside because this is simple. So both of them are, you know, the designs are on the inside. This is the back, so we're gonna glue the backs together. And not all the way because I want some of that free. Go up the side, but I have to work quick in sections because my glue will dry. The AC is on. But we're just going to press this together. Thank you guys. Thank you, Barbara. You guys are so sweet. Make sure we're pressing these together. Do this side. Finding more liquid stitches. Get the liquid stitches. And if your liquid stitches bust, you can just re-liquid stitch it. This isn't lining up perfectly, but it's my pillow and I don't care. And that's how I feel about it. But I'm gonna do the bottom, one bottom and both of the sides, and then we will start filling it up with our stuffing. So it was an old pillow and now we're making a new pillow with it. The stuffing, I mean. Aw, thank you, Tessie, I appreciate that. So cute. Gosh, I hope it's not upside down. All right. So there's that. Now we're just gonna start making our pillow. I think this came out of a giant pig. This stuffing, actually. And like I said, it's your pillow. You do it however you want it. And if you bust a seam, liquid stitches, baby. I mean, unless you're a professional and you can sew it, liquid stitches are my favorite. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we're just stuffing it to where we like the thickness. I don't want it super, super thick, but I do want it to look like a pillow. You know, one of those pillows you buy in the store, because those things are like $16 to $20 a piece per pillow. I'm sorry, what? This was $4 so $2 each, and the stuffing was free. The hot glue I already had. I love it. No, you're okay. You are okay, Miss Barbara. I appreciate that, because I was making sure that it wasn't, because I was afraid of that. One side being upside down and the other one not. Oops. All right. So I think that's a pretty good thickness. It doesn't have to be huge. It's just going to be sitting on the couch. Duke doesn't eat it. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is close up like half of the opening so that it's easier to close, because the stuffing, we want to get it to a nice stuffed point, but we don't want it to be hard to close. So let's start closing this up, and then we'll stuff it, and then close it, stuff it, close it, stuff it. All right, this is really cute though. I love this. These placemats are so cute. So cute. Stephanie has some of these coming to her, so maybe she'll make a pillow. There was 4 of them. I kept 2 and I gave her 2. All right. I think that's good. Uh-oh. I didn't wait long enough for that to dry. That's okay. So we're just gonna hold this for a second. I've got 8 minutes, so I've got plenty of time. I even have a third craft, you guys, I know. I told you I have ideas, I just didn't know what I wanted to do, and then like I kind of just brought everything out and was like, what am I gonna do? The other one is yarn. More yarn. I'll show you. Because I'll probably work on it while I'm watching stuff. Because I do want to finish these so that I can put them out for Christmas. Duh, that's the plan, Stan. All right, let's close this. Let's keep it closed, keep it closed. It looks like my, uh-oh. Hopefully I'm still there. All right, so we got our pillow. So second craft done, baby. 2 crafts in a row, what? So let me show you the first one for anybody just popping in. We just made a pillow with 2 placemats. And then we made this really cute yarn Christmas tree that says Merry Christmas. See, and you could just put it on your craft chair. Ooh, hey. But so my third craft, we can start. I won't finish it, but we have some jumbo yarn here. Let me get rid of this. So we have some jumbo yarn, and what I was thinking, no, you're up. Hi, Karen. So I have red and white. Can you guys guess what the theme is? Christmas. So many ideas, and they're all not taking very long. So I wanted to make a wreath for outside. I have 2 Christmas wreaths, but I want to make, hit myself in the face, but I have this candy cane, and when I got this yarn, I was like, oh, definitely making a wreath with that. So we can start it at least. So I'm just gonna go down it, and then like the sections, I'm just going to do red, white, red, white, red, white, but I'm gonna glue it on. This is gonna be so cute when it's done. I know I won't be able to get this done right now, but I'll work on it while I watch Miss Stephanie. But I wanna thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna glue along the bottom. And kind of make it to where it's not like pokey. Those things are poking out. It'll be this at the edge. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. Make sure that's dry before I continue. But we're just gonna wrap this kind of tightly so that we don't see that underneath. And we can always push it down too. So I'm gonna do some white and then some red. We're gonna need to do sections, so I guess we could cut it. It would make it a little bit easier. Yes, girl, it's gonna be so cute. It's gonna be really cute. And then we'll just do kind of the same thing, but with the red. Wrap it around. And this will go on my front porch, but that's gonna be the vibe. And then I'll put some greenery on it, and then a cute little bow or something. I don't know if I'm gonna put words necessarily on it, but I'm gonna keep doing that. But I got 3 minutes, so I'm just gonna kind of work on this. But I really want to thank the ladies, the Golden Girls, for hanging out today, and Lindsay, obviously, for hosting it. I appreciate you, girl. I love doing these events with you ladies. Again, I know I haven't been very active, but I'm sure after the summer that'll change. But we all love Christmas. And up after me again, you guys, is gonna be Miss Steph. Yes! No, you're good. You are good, girl. So I'm not gonna do them like exactly like the same thickness. Or try not to anyway. Ooh. Oops. I want it to look like, you know, a real candy cane, because they're not even. They're very, the red and the white are put together and then they're twisted, so it really just depends on how they twist it. But we're just gonna keep changing it. Ooh, baby. And again, I'm just using a little bit of hot glue to get it started. Hi, Lisa. I don't know if I said hello, but I see you. Thank you for being here. From Lisa's Craft House. If there's anybody in here you guys are not following and you see like a blue check, definitely check them out. Give them a follow. If you're not following anybody that you see today, make sure that you give them a follow. Definitely, because in 1 minute Miss Stephanie is up, and I would love for you guys to go and say hello to her, because she is amazing. Again, very talented. She does a lot of different things, which I love, and I cannot wait to see what she does. But I love you guys, and I will see you next time. I am leaving for camping on Monday, so maybe I'll go live before I leave, because I won't be live while I'm gone. But I love you, and I will see you next time. Bye.